kind of YouTuber would I be if I didn't revisit old video ideas and then rehash them for the new year? That wouldn't be a good one, that's for sure. So a couple of years ago, when I was 17 or 18, I made a video called 50 Things About Me. And now that I'm 25, I've finally accumulated 50 more things. 50 more things about me. I don't like kids. Which may come as a shocker to most of you because I love rain, which reminds me of the gentle pitter-patter of children falling down the stairs. I've been called the Picasso of hiding boners in public, because you never know quite what you're looking at. I spend most of my time inside my own head. Whenever I get a new bikini, I always celebrate by getting a friend to take a photo of me posing on the beach. It's creepy as fuck. I always name every pair of socks before I wear them. Like right now, I'm wearing Lefty and your hot aunt. I'm pretty sure my cats are more sick of seeing me naked than I am. The dumbest thing that I have ever done, based on the scale of how long it took me to decide that it was a bad idea, was the time I invented with a friend this drinking game for Shark Week, where you take a shot every time you see a shark. It lasted 3 minutes. I don't know if you've ever seen Shark Week, but there's a lot of sharks, and you can't always tell if it's the same shark. Photography is a hobby of mine. Some would call it art. The others would call the cops, because I got questionable subject matter. I don't trust broccoli. Broccoli looks like it's made up of smaller broccolis that are made up of smaller broccolis. So, if that's a broccoli in your hand, I don't care to think about how big the master broccoli is. If you saw my whole wardrobe, you'd be impressed with how depressing it is. If you could see me outside of making videos, you'd be concerned with what sad bomb went off. My favorite time to lay down is after I've eaten a whole cake o'clock. I'm actually 58 years old, and my secret? Lots and lots of lotion. Also, you could put some on your face. All of my outfits of the day involve stains. Ones that I've made, ones that happened by accident, just stains. I once took a male performance enhancer because I was going to my nephew's piano recital, and between you and me, he sucks. I had a wicked boner for no reason though. Currently I'm watching my figure. It's something I can't look away from because it's like a horrible car accident. If I see that your baby has an iPad, I hate your baby. You're wasting valuable technology that you could be using for porn. Some might say that I'm useless, but I'd rather look at it like I've evolved beyond the need for pants. I'm more than fairly certain that the flap on the front of your boxers is for it to slip out while you're walking, which is the true feeling of terror. I've never broken a condom because it's not that buff. Whenever somebody tells me they've broken a condom, I always picture Hulk Hogan tearing through a shirt. One time I thought I entered womanhood, but it turns out I had just wiped too hard. It's been referred to as slender, which isn't a desirable trait, I found out. I have a vague memory of milking an animal one time. It's kind of troubling. I never gave a fuck about Flappy Bird. I love any show that ends in battles, or wars, or a toddler getting shoved down the stairs. I once saw a dog in the playground at school. The only way you would ever catch me going back to school is if I got a job working for the forensics team doing cheese splatter analysis. I once climbed to the top of the Hollywood sign so that I could give it the finger. I once had a job as a house painter painting boogeymen in kids' closets. I am constantly losing everything. Every morning I wake up, I feel completely awful from drinking caffeine and watching X-Files all night. I know it's bad for me, but apparently I don't give a shit about my body's cries for help. My stupidity is constantly my enemy. In preschool, we were walking to a place one time, and everybody had to hold on to this rope that the teacher was holding on to so that we didn't get lost. But while we were walking, I kind of made a loop out of it and put it around my neck. I almost hung myself in preschool. Me and Dave Days once stole a bottle of whiskey from the guy who plays Hurley on Lost. There was once a completely nude image of me on the screen at the Toronto International Film Festival. How international of me. I really enjoy drinking tea and fucking shit up. When I'm in doubt, I always pull it out. And I'm always in doubt. I know I kinda look like an athlete, but that's only because I have the meat sweats 24/7. I'm 25 years old, and I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I don't need Viagra. But sometimes I need a place to hang my towels. If my hair was a bit longer, I would look so good in an open flowing white shirt. But I do need a haircut. I played a lot of sports as a child, if your definition of playing sports is wearing a uniform and standing in a field. If that's your definition, I was an MVP. Facebook is trying to ruin my life. How, you ask? Well, as a joke, for some yucks. I changed my middle name on Facebook to Butt Soup. Now it won't let me change it back. This is a screen cap of a convention that I was supposed to speak at. That ain't my name. I have a Teen Choice Award for the neatest boxers. I don't understand why that was a category, but thanks anyway. I once thought I was wrong, but I was just mistaken. I have never and will never understand the pleasure of being so raven. When I die, I'm gonna be cremated and kept in a Ziploc bag so I can remain fresh as fuck, even in death. I used to be kind of a hypochondriac, but I overcame it. I just had to think, is this chest pain worth the wait at the hospital? Nah, all that waiting just to be told it's nothing? I'd rather die than be embarrassed. I went to the doctor and he said that I was unable to have a child. He saw my tattoo of me stomping a baby, so he's forbidding it. If I was a girl, my name would have been Chantel. And if I was a prison inmate, my name would have been Bitch King. And finally, every 3 days, I need to be disgusting for a full day or I won't get anything done for the rest of the week. So there you have it. There's 50 things about me. Mostly true. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me, and I would like to learn a little bit about you, so if there's anything weird or interesting you have about you, leave it in the comment below. Here's the deal, alright? If this video gets to 6,000 likes over the weekend, in my next video, I'll eat an entire lemon, and I'll keep a straight face. So if you want to see that happen, use 6,000 likes. Let's see it happen. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday. So I couldn't find JoJo, so I went and got a Grim. I can hear JoJo stomping around upstairs, but I couldn't find her. What kind of things do you like to do? Oh, you like to look at things in one dimension. Cause only one of her eyes works.